False memories, the illusion you call reality. There are moments in your life that feel like anchors, moments you'd bet your life on, a childhood memory, a conversation, a face, so vivid, so detailed. You remember the sunlight, the sound, the emotion. You're sure it happened, but what if it didn't? This is the unsettling phenomenon of false memories. Not lies, not fantasies, but memories so real they can define you, and yet never happened at all. False memories don't whisper doubt. They speak with confidence. They carry the same emotional weight, the same clarity as the truth, and that's what makes them dangerous. It starts small. A color, a detail, a misheard word. But your mind doesn't record the past like a camera, it reconstructs it. And each time you remember, you rewrite. You become the unreliable narrator of your own life. In the 1990s, psychologist Elizabeth Loftus did something extraordinary. She made people remember things that never happened. She told them a story, a made-up tale about being lost in a shopping mall as a child. And slowly, they began to recall it. They described the mall, the fear, the stranger who helped them. It was all fiction, but their minds filled in the blanks. Imagination hardened into memory, and memory became belief. This isn't just an academic curiosity. It's a fracture in the foundation of justice, of identity, of reality. In 1984, a man named Ronald Cotton was sent to prison, convicted of a crime he didn't commit. The victim, Jennifer Thompson, identified him with unwavering certainty. But DNA evidence over a decade later proved his innocence. She hadn't lied. She had simply remembered wrong. Nearly 70% of overturned convictions involve mistaken eyewitness testimony. Not because people are malicious, but because the mind is malleable. And memory is plastic. So how does this happen? Memory isn't static. It's reactive. Every time you recall something, you alter it. A single word in a question, a photo, a suggestion, a conversation, they all become paint on the canvas of your past. Over time, the strokes blur, and you begin to believe in things that never happened. This is why stories change at reunions, why siblings remember the same childhood differently, why groups can share memories of things that don't exist. This is the Mandela effect, a collective false memory, thousands believing Nelson Mandela died in prison when he didn't, or that the Berenstain Bears were once the Berenstein Bears. It's not a glitch in your mind, it's the way your mind works. And here's the most haunting part. You have false memories. Right now, you don't know which ones, and you never will. You may remember a love that never truly loved you, an argument that never happened, a success that wasn't as grand, a failure that wasn't your fault, entire beliefs forged from ghosts of what never was. If that doesn't unsettle you, consider this. Your memories shape your identity. They are the foundation of yourself. So if those memories shift, then who are you really? Are you the person you remember being, or someone else entirely? What if your most cherished moments, your regrets, your victories, are simply well-rehearsed illusions? What if you are a story? Your brain tells itself rewritten each time you press play. And yet, there's beauty in this fragility, because if your memories aren't fixed, then neither are your scars, neither are your failures. You can reshape your past. Not to escape it, but to understand it differently. To grow beyond the illusions. You are not the sum of perfect facts. You are the meaning you choose to give them. So the next time you find yourself lost in memory, pause. Ask not just what happened, but what you believe happened. What details were added over time? What emotions repainted the truth? Because behind every memory, there is a mystery. And sometimes the most powerful truths aren't what we remember, but what we realize we never knew.